Hi everyone. So today I want to show you a demo you of like how uh, you could use a Jupyter Notebook and Anaconda Navigator to do your data science project. So I'm working on this really cool machine learning project on the decision tree algorithm, trying to do it from scratch. Uh, but I'm using the pandas and NumPy libraries. So okay, so it's not complete, but I just want to show you really, I try to understand deeply how the data are being manipulated and how, uh, what it is exactly doing. So I'm going to start from, so I just import my pandas and numpy and preprint just to print the tree. Okay, and then I'm loading the data set. So this train and test is in my desktop folder, as you can see. And yeah, so right now I have all the column name as well, so I'm just doing not doing the header none. Okay, and then I'm dropping the ID and axis 1, but I'm gonna show you here. Suppose if you see monk1 train dot head 2, if you want to just see the first two row. Yes, so we have a classes. Oh, okay, wait a second, I think it's reading from the, okay. So we have a class A1, A2 ID. So the ID, we don't really need it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop all the IDs for both train and test. Okay, it's dropped. Now we want to test it again. Let's do train to see the first two rows. Okay, the ID is dropped. Now we want to, so I'm going to use the NumPy libraries. So read it as a NumPy array. So I'm going to convert the data frame into NumPy. So how you can do is by just simply doing dot values. It's going to convert into data frame. I mean NumPy. Okay, so let's say you don't need this for now. So the same way you print the data frame, if you want to print it as a NumPy, so you could simply do dot the data, the NumPy name, and then semicolon and 2. So it's going to print the first two row. But if you want to print just the first column data, you can do something like semicolon, comma, and 0. That's going to print all the first column data. Okay, so I have here like the same first column data. I'm going to put it into label, and then I'm going to print the unique classes. So we have class 0 and 1. I'm just want to count how many are those. So there's like 62 of those. Okay, I'm just gonna storing there, and then I'm gonna print this out. The same thing, 0 and 1, 2 of the classes, 62. Okay, now this is to check if it's just there's only one class. In our case, it's not, because we have 0 and 1, so it's false. And I'm gonna, this is basically using later on classify data based on the maximum classes. Okay, so let's do this. So I have a data numpy, and then if you do just dot shape, it's gonna show you all the rows and columns. So we have 124 rows and 7 columns. This is, I'm just looping through all the columns and see how many of unique values are there. So for A1, for the like first column, except the classes, we have 1, 2, and 3. So I want to count how many of ones in the first column. So there's 45, 42 of 2s, 37 of 3s. This is just to see the potential splits. If in the A1, the first column, we have 1, 2, and 3, the unique values. Okay, so this is just to split the data. So in the first column, we have 1, 2, 3, right? So if you want to just split it into 2, so let's say in once you want to just store the values 1 and the others that are not equal to 1. So you split it. Suppose you want to split it and then you want to store it into 2. true data and false data. So this is a1 equal to 1. So true a1 equal to 1 gonna be in true data, and false data gonna be all the except the so it's gonna be 2 and 3. Okay, I did not load this. Okay. So this is I'm just checking if it has to be equal to. So this is I'm just printing the first 4 row. As you can see, all the first this is 1, and this is 0 and 1. Oh, not this one, the second one. So this is the A1, this is 2, and now comes the real algorithms. I'm going to talk it on the second part.